Who wants to describe first?
Myself.
Yeah, who you are exactly, you can explain.
Oh,
Yeah, not only first let me make you understand who you are, what do you like, all this thing. As much as you can explain yourself, only that thing you can do. Yeah, you can explain as much as you can yourself.
Can I just start?
Yes, yes, of course. Yeah, Alpha ji.
Yeah, Montu, just wait. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Okay, so who I am. This one is the very important who I am and how I identify myself. So definitely about me, I am a very fickle-minded girl and not determined girl because my mind is always moving here and there. I am not determined. I am not persistent like that. If I have decided I have to do this work, but by the time it passes, it's just revert next day, next day, next day. Sometimes it's happened most of the time. Even though some important works, I also just diverted to tomorrow like that. So I am totally fickle-minded girl, and I am trying to control that thing because I literally believe that if I don't have any type of perseverance, I will not able to attain any task in my life. I will not gain any success in my life. So to get rid of this, I am trying to do lots of yoga for maintaining my this fickle-minded issue because it's a big problem for me. I totally realize. Actually I am a very I know myself. I have a lot of personality. I have a caliber to do multiple things at a time. Sometimes I did it and I proved it very well manner, but most of the time I failed because of lack of determination, because of my fickle mind. So nowadays I'm just focusing on only one thing. Alpa, you have already wasted so many times. You are up to 27 years. You are just dragging this 27 years. So it's the time to control your this emotion because further I proceed this, it will lead very bad future for me. That's my opinion about me. So first of all, I want to control this distraction from my side. And about me, apart from that, I'm very creative and I can analyze and manage anything in any situation. I can survive because I have a 16 year of experience of hostel life. So I can manage anything, any situation I can survive. I have capability. If I have a lots of money, I can expend unnecessarily. There's no limit. If I have a 10 rupees, so I kept that 10 rupees for 10 days. I have a that much type of capability. So it's up to me how I will manage, and it's my in build quality I can say. And I painted very well anything. I am very interested to do painting, and now I am dreaming to become a enter in a IT sector. So I will try to pursue any course because I have already 2.5 year, 2.2 and a half year gap. So I just filling that gap, and nowadays I'm trying to learn Excel. You can't imagine, I'm trying to learn Excel, and I have a good idea of once upon a time, I think so 3 and 4 year back, I have a good idea about Excel because I did lots of work on Excel. Now I am forgetting, even though I am not able to make my resume MS Word. I'm just forget where I should put the bullets. So my mind totally get vanished. My talent get vanished since the last 2 years. So I'm just acquiring the knowledge. I attending that knowledge, and I was just improve that knowledge because I know in that I am just go through the technology. I know what technology is going in the market, which thing is the good for me, and which thing is not good for me. So just I'm collaborate the total sum of entire thing, and just is my aim, my target of 2023 is, you can say resolution of mine is just gather all acquirance of knowledge and get a good job, at least 6 to 7 lakhs a package job. I need this type of amount, yeah, because without this I can't survive, because I am very fond of about dresses. My qualities I already mentioned, but apart from that, I am a very much traveler. I like to traveling very much, especially mountains, sea beaches, new city. I have a lots of exploration idea, and I'm very fond of to clicking images of myself. If anyone have an Instagram, you can visit. I have a lots of images in different places of India. Till now, I visited, I think so, 12 state of India, and I have a good experience about it. And I explored the Indian cultures, Indian tradition is my hobby, and yeah, I will pursue it for a long time. Before that, and apart from that, job is the important. I am not considering that is the on top priority. And I have apart from that, I have a very social person, very kind-hearted girl. If someone is come in front of me, very small faces, making a small faces and say, Didi, give me 10 rupees please, I did not eat since morning, I just simply give them without second thought, and just giving to them. Okay, go and eat. I never thought a second thought I should do this or not. I know this is a wrong thing, but whenever I saw that little faces of kids, that time my heart got melted, and I try to do help, and sometimes I also provide some food to those kids. So it's my kindness, and I already discussed my bad habit, and sometimes I become so aggressive because I very aggressive person, especially in front of artists, because our ego is class every day, every morning, every night, we clash with each other and just blast, because we both are in equal level and we are not ready to listen each other. So ego is always plus. It's the issue with only Asis, not apart from that. Apart from the other family member, I am good. Whatever you're saying, I am trying to listen. But whatever Asis is saying, no, I am not going getting to listen in, because it's my ego. Why I am listening you? You should listen me like that. It's my personal problem. And apart from that, I have a one big task of my life. I have to nourish my son in a very well manner, because my main aim is I want to give put inside him a ethical ethics, because nowadays children learn everything, because parents have a lots of money, they can expense. If you are earning well, you can expense anything whatever your kids want. But no, my focus is not like that. My focus is I'm just putting my son some ethical value, some moral value. After that, I know if he will become a good person, he will earn whatever he wants, whatever his needs. It's not my responsibility. His earning is not my problem. So I want to just nourish my son for a in a well manner. That's why I have decided to do job from work from home at least 2 year more. Whatever job I will try, my first preferences is I will do it from work from home for my son. And I have all are know about my family. It's all about my side, and I'm very fascinated about dress. I have a lots of dress in my wardrobe. At least one bed box is full with my saris and dresses. It's all about me.
Thank you so much, Alpha. Exactly, now we got it who you are exactly. So thank you so much. Thank you, your kindness. So now who wants to share next?
Yeah.
Myself. Yeah.
Yes, I am ready for describing myself. Okay. First of all, thanks for giving this opportunity to describing myself and who I am. Yeah, right. Actually, you have asked a really fantastic question. Why have come here? from the sky. Why God has sent to on the earth. Yes, we should think about it. Okay, and every on the earth, everything available here, like animals and human beings. Yes, and what kind of thoughts we should keep. Yeah, actually, as a human being, why am I learning? Why am I getting education? Why am I getting education? Because of I want to help to the other person. As a human being, we should help to the other person. And because of education, we can train our mind. If I'm not going to get education, then I'm not going to train our brain. How can i how can i build up, how can I get more and more confidence? Yes, that's why we are learning, we are getting education. Because of education, we can help our society. We can help our society. We can help our country. We can help our family. Yes, and as you can see that animal get the food for for filling their stomach. But as a human being, we are not thinking like that. We are thinking for other person. Yes,
Yeah,
so
sorry for snooping you.
yeah.
You're a little bit out of the topic. You can explain yourself, what you like, what you do, and all that thing like Alpha G explain.
Yes, just as I'm coming on my topic. Yeah, should I start? Yeah, okay, that's great, and thanks for correcting me. And if I talk about myself, yes, and wha- what uh, what uh, what what do I think? I think to the other person. How can I help to the other person? Yes, and why am I learning? Am I learning for helping to the other person? And how can I get more and more happiness for myself? Yes, that's why for getting happiness, we have to meet to the friends. Yes, suppose that I am feeling very happiness talking to the other person. That's why we have here. Yes, that's all.
Yeah, thank you so much for describing yourself. So yeah, next Sai Kumar, would you like to, and Janti, would you like to describe?
Yeah, shall I start?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I think who am I? Like everyone wants to live like a separate kind of world, lives in the earth, and everyone wants to do something in the earth because of we are born and die in one time. At the times, what we have implemented our life and what we have achieved ourselves, and we have seen lots of things, and who am I means I launched lots of things because of I found I lots of time I failed a lot, and I achieved a lot because of uh, I had worked I think 2013 onwards, some other part-time jobs and some other full-time jobs I have done previously. And the present now I am getting like I am aspiring some other tools and technology because of I am landing in a software domain. I know like how my how I am worked in previous stations. I achieved a lot because of I got a good opportunity in previous domain company also, and company also appreciated me, and 250 employees and like one first persons I got a prize in the company Murugappa groups previously I worked. Yeah, I think if we worked if we are working we are working hard work. At the times the company will appreciate you, and not only company, ourselves also lots of satisfactions will follow us, because of nobody can beat us, because of it's like a human life, we can also do any kind of things. Yeah, what I liked means most of the times I don't like to eat non-vegetarian, but I like to eat like dal. Most of the times I eat a dal, and sometimes I got some frustrations. These kind of things I got, and most of the times I got anger. At the times I control it myself, and sometimes I could unable to myself, I am unable to control myself, so because of some other situation purpose, I sometimes I got some headaches, so that's why sometimes I manage it. Sometimes this kind of thing, repeatedly I am also doing anger. At the times I am doing like a meditations and some other walking exercises. So most of the times I'm like yeah, like I'm watching YouTube and television channels. So most of the times, just now I started my reading journey, like 10 days before, and my English practicing there, like speaking journey, I started my 4 or 5 months before, and previously I didn't spoke to anyone, and present I'm able to speak to others also nowadays. And lots of things, if we did not upskill ourselves means nobody can nobody can pull you to learn this kind of. There is no spoon feeding for us, because of we have to achieve our goals, our aims means we have to do some other consistency and commitment to do some other things. And no, yeah, nobody can tell us, even if even our relationship also will be like they are all living in high positions in some other organization. Nobody can tell us, nobody can like lift us, because of it's like human nature. If we get means those persons will be like jealous us, because of this is like human nature and human behavior, these kind of things. Yeah, mostly lots of things I learned my life. And if we are like if we are uh, failure at every times, and success is there, and we don't want to, we have like patience, we have to like maintain our patience mind, our mindset. Sometimes like alpha g, so like told like previously, and sometimes we couldn't understand some pickle kind of mind, and sometimes we couldn't understand those things. And if suppose I am like I am choosing some other courses at the time, so what we happen means we have lots of plenty of websites and website links and courses are available in the market itself. If we learn something means at the times what there is a lots of better than these courses. This kind of confused has been there sometimes. Most of the times we couldn't understand like what they are running now, but we can pick those things we couldn't understand. So that's why we sometimes we are getting this kind of a pickle kind of a mindset, and we couldn't understand like sometimes we are facing lots of family problems, not only family problems, even like financial problems we are facing. These kind of things we are seeing nowadays. We can also make a solve some kind of problems, and we can also find lots of root causes has been there. Sometimes we have also getting lots of root causes. And if yeah, lots of the, yeah, this is the like myself I am explaining. Yeah, Montu, you can.
Yeah, thank you so much. And we got also exactly who you are. Thank you so much for sharing with us. So, Jayanti, are you available?
Good evening, all of you.
Very good evening.
Thank you so much for giving me a chance. Myself, who am I? Where from I come? I belong to Bengali family and born and brought up in Calcutta. And I don't have demand. For this reason, I don't have choice also. And sometimes, if without demand, without choice, not sometimes, all times I get everything. I used to get. So because I basically I am a very simple person, and if I uh, if I think about my childhood, about my school time, college day also started after marriage. So yeah, I totally uh, day after I always face I am happy. It is I don't know. It is my wrong or right point, but always I feel, always felt, and always feel. Maybe always will be feel also. All are good persons around me, and I am very happy to stay with them. Sometimes I got some pain, but it is little bit. I think it is little bit, but because I am optimistic, and my habit very disciplined, and I don't know how to um, I don't know one things how to fulfill my demand. It is this learning journey, in English learning journey. Basically, it was my childhood dreams, but I couldn't try. I I got so many times. If I tell I didn't get, it is very wrong. If I tried that time, I could fulfill. But I always I always trying to fulfill others' demand. When I buy some things without others, so I can't feel happiness. I hide those things. I can't show that things mm, because of my narrow mind. I think I hide because if I not share others, so how do I show others? And yeah, I have aggressive mind also. I am very aggressive, not proud, aggressive. I belong to education rich family, but I am not educated. For this reason, I have some uh, aggressive mind. Otherwise, and I believe one thing, Swami Vivekananda tells, when you get human, as a human, when you come here, so do something for others. I believe this. I am not philanthropist. I can't say I am philanthropist, but I always try to do for others. Little bit, every day. Who comes our house as a helper every day? 3%, 3 people come our house. I try to do some things, and not not only that. Uh, this journey also for others. I want to happiness from my children will be happy, and they also support always in me. And but last of the day, I got you people and getting till. So by God grace, I already shared, or I always get good person around me. I don't want to say in details. Maybe no, totally by God grace. I it is not my credit. All things for credit to God. I always get this person, you people around me, my relative, my friend circle also, all are very belong to very good humanity. So I am grateful. Thank you. I have done.
Yeah, thank you so much, Andidi. You are also describe yourself, and we also got to know more better you now, exactly who you are. So it's my turn, and after that, because we will give to chance also other like Arun and Naren. So okay, so I'm going to describe myself exactly who am I. Okay, so first of all, I'm very kind person, and I always sit tight myself. Any kind of situation come, so I know how to sit tight. So that's why I don't need to become a pugnacious person. So I learned this thing. First thing I learned that is the how to sit tight. When we know how to sit tight, so definitely we don't need to become a pugnacious person. So that thing, I'm very kind of person, very cool minded person. I always any kind of bad situation or any kind of situation arrive in my life, I know how to handle that thing. I know how to solve by talking and yeah, talking and discussing that problem. So we know how to solve, how to fight. So that's why I always calm down, I always cool person. So anything happen, not only for me, it can be for my family, it can be for my friends. I know, but I know when should we solve that problem and which time we should talk about that person. All that thing I know. So it is, we can say, I learn moral lesson and moral things, moral education. Mostly I got by, we can say, God mercy also it is. So that's why. And second things, I love to make friends. I love to talk with people. Mostly I love to talk with girls also as well as. So, and I have a lot of friends also female. And I love to respect people because I know if we will respect, so automatically we will be respected. So that's why first from my side, I always try to respect each and everyone. I'm never, I don't think like who is elder and who is younger. I always respect to each and everyone. So this is my real thing. And third thing is I love making food. I love helping people. And it is true that whenever I get some kind of people, it can be a beggar, it can be our friends, it can be anyone. If they want to help from me, really, I feel pity on them. And immediately I try to help from my side. If possible, so definitely I can help. It not possible, so even though I don't like to say them, I can't help, but I will definitely, I deliver definitely good words, and that words might be yeah, uh, help them to sit tight, and take help another day. So that thing I love. And I always help peoples, and I love also animals. I love any animals. I love to keep pet, any kind of, whenever I see animals I love, I feel happy. As well as I love to plant the tree, all that thing. And most beautiful thing which is I have, that is I want to create such kind of work, and I want to provide the people. This is my dream also. So I'm working it now, and I'm on the way, and I believe that by God mercy I will very soon going to create such kind of work, and where I will provide to people. Then I will more satisfied myself. So I'm very fortunate, and I always thank to God, because I didn't learn here and there. It is I learned from we can say moral education. By I think it is God mercy. That's why I learned this thing, and that's why I have all that thing, most thing. And but if I talk about my bad things, so sometime it is true that like sometime I unknowingly it's happened with me, like because without knowing the reason, sometime I started blaming by myself. I'm not blaming uponly them, like you are doing that thing, that thing. No, sometime I started thinking negative way, but when I came to know about that person is right, so at the time really I regret myself. So I still trying to kick off this my bad habit, but still I have some, but I kicked off like we can say 70%, but 30% is still I have. So definitely I want to kick off, because otherwise it will lead bad a bad way for me. So that's why. And more another thing which is I love, that is like if I get good people, so really I make them forever my friends, and I make good relationship forever, not for only for 9 days wonder, and not for only short time. I make them long term, you know. And if I get bad people, so first thing, I don't say them like you are bad people and something. I keep myself quiet, and I try to stay away from that people. This is the my good thing. I love this habit for to me. Like suppose I don't like to drink alcohol. So if I get like alcoholic people, so to be honest, when they didn't drink, so at that time I talk with them. But when they drink, so really I don't like to talk with them. I always keep quiet myself, and I always try to move away from them. So this is the my good habits, and I love. And I love to learn new things, like related to new things means like language also, as well as now I am learning spoken English. It is also I'm still on the way. And second thing is I love to learn many things, not only spoken English, like cooking. I love to work also, house to work also. I love to help also others, and it is my very good thing. I really proud myself, and whatever I'm putting efforts, all that thing I'm getting results. So that's the reason also I always proud myself. And what I yeah, more another thing is that like I always any kind of situation arrive, it can be bad and good, I always cool down. And after some time, immediately I didn't take action that thing. First I cool down, after that I make up mind whether it is good or not. So that's why, because if we cool down and we take the action, we take the decision, so definitely it is good for us. Because when we anger and when we aggressive ourselves to others, so at the time if we take decision, so it is not good decision. So I know how to take decision, how to handle the situation, how to make people happy. And if you make one thing guys, if you make people happy, so definitely you will be automatically happy, you will automatically feel happy. So this thing I observe in real life. When I make others happy, really I get same thing from my side. So this thing I have. And I love to travel, I love to click pictures, all that thing. I love to share my pictures, my whatever I'm doing activities, I love to share that thing with my friends. I don't like to keep in only my heart, in only my bucket. I love to share each and everything. Like now we are learning spoken English, so this thing also, because I'm not I haven't get yet like my fluency, and I'm not good command on English yet. But yeah, I believe that upcoming day I will be a good commander at English. But even though like suppose I improved 70%, 80%, but still I'm teaching to others also. I love to teach, I love to deliver. Because if we learn this thing I learn in my life, if we learn 50%, so we have to share that 30% to other, so those who are beginner they can learn. So this thing I learn, and really it is I always think about this. My thought is wonderful, and I proud this kind of thought come in my mind. I always proud. So all about from my side. Thank you for listening me guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
So
yes,
yeah. So yeah, Tipu.
yes, yes. Yeah. Okay, thanks for sharing yourself.
Yeah. So Narayan and Arun, we are talking about that myself. So would you like to describe yourself?
Oh, even first,
Yeah, you can go.
because because I joined just now, so sequence wise, I think it will be goes to Orun.
No, no, no. It is your turn and Arun. I think Arun on the way or something. So only there is no requirement for thing. Exactly, we are describing about myself. Who you are, what do you like, all those things. Like I describe myself. So same thing you can describe.
Who am I?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, today topic is very interesting. Characteristic means it is really very difficult to analyze for myself or anyone for anyone's self. So I want to say just a little bit means briefly about myself. I am just not a good person, and because so many I cannot control my mind. So many time I want to tranquilate my mind, but I cannot. So many time I go depression and I go hesitation, and misbehavior with anyone, because I realized it is also not good things. But I hope I can change it easily. And I love acquiring knowledge, and I love reading book. And really, it is also most important thing. Uh, I really love connect a new person and talk with him to family purpose and anything purpose. I want to meet a new person, and definitely so many person are saying that uh, because of my behavior also very good, but I don't believe think so, because I know very much who am I, and what is my position, and which kinds of activities I have to change it first. So chronologically I will be changed, and but need time. Because of you cannot change your life easily, and because bad habits you have to eliminate day by day, and then it will be coming, because so many contamination you cannot eliminate easily. Mm, just now, Montu a few minutes back already told about his intoxication. So it is also good thing. Maybe I thinking just now, because just few year back, I think 4 to 5 years back, I was addicted so many intoxication, all kinds of activities. But just now, really, I don't have any kinds of any intoxication. I don't like any drinks, alcohol, all things. And I hope I can easily change it, and just need your renunciation, and need your initiative. Then you can change your life and your mind and your activities, all things. What do you want in your life? So definitely, I want to learn so many things, because learning it is just a meaningless words, because you cannot fathom it. Anyone cannot fathom it, and it is most important. Everyone life uh, last breath. Uh, so definitely, I have been acquiring knowledge. I have been learning, and most of the things I know very much, because uh, if you read every day, then you can acquire so many knowledge in your life. So that's why I have been trying, and I have been attached with reading and listening and siege holy books, many things. But most part in my life, I believe spiritual. I believe what can I say? Spirituality. So that's why every time we connected any spirituality speech and any satsanga, and reading holy books and listening holy song. So that's why I hope 1 or 2 year after I can create a best person, and I can able to change my characteristics, so many things. Definitely, I need uh, your help, all of us. I'm not saying Muntu, so that can I can change easily my life. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Naren. Describing yourself. Really, we got to know about exactly who you are. So thank you. So I'm going to stop this video. And Arun, are you available so you can continue further?